If you've ever tried flying in manual mode with an FPV drone, you've probably spent your fair share of time staring at the rate screen, asking yourself, what the hell is center sensitivity? What does expo actually do? And how fast is 700 degrees per second supposed to feel? Yeah, me too. But having seen how some people are able to fly the Neo, I can't help but feel I'm missing a trick. So instead of spending hours and hours fine-tuning my rates, I decided to do something a little bit different. I'm currently using the rates that you gave me as a starting point, okay? If you can play the part of the flight instructor, that would be great.
Got it. I'm all set to be your flight instructor.
I asked ChatGPT if it could tune my drone. And honestly, the results were pretty shocking.
As you come over the top, ease off the throttle slightly to let the drone arc smoothly. Then add throttle again
there you
as
go.
you come back.
Oh yeah. That's called an orbit. All right. Yeah. Whee!
Awesome.
I did it. It's a bit of a mouthful to say ChatGPT all the time.
Haha, you can call me Jeeps and I'll call you Captain.
Captain.
Okay, so before we get into it, let's establish some of the basics. Rates are basically just a series of settings that tell your drone how to react to your controller inputs. You can get to your rates by going into your goggles, finding the settings menu, then going to remote controller, followed by gain and expo. And once you're in there, you'll see 3 different settings for each of the controller axes. These are center sensitivity, max rate, and expo. Center sensitivity is basically just how sensitive the drone feels to small stick movements. The higher the sensitivity, the twitchier it's going to feel. Max rate determines how fast the drone is going to spin or rotate when you have your sticks pushed fully. The higher the rate, the quicker your rolls and flips are going to be. And finally, expo is how smooth your drone's movement is going to be near the center of the sticks. The higher the expo, the smoother the center will be, and the more aggressive the stick ends are going to feel. Now don't worry if that doesn't make complete sense. Let's continue because I think things will become clearer as we go. So to start with, I asked ChatGPT if it could come up with a set of starting rates for me to play around with. I'll put those on the screen so you know where our starting point is. Then I asked ChatGPT if it could play the role of my own personal FPV flight instructor.
ChatGPT, I'm currently using the rates that you gave me as a starting point, okay? So in a minute, I'm going to take off and I'm going to fly around. And as we discussed, if you can play the part of the flight instructor, that would be great.
Got it. I'm all set to be your flight instructor. Once you take off, I'll ask you questions and guide you through the maneuvers. Let me know how each one feels and we'll adjust the rates from there. Ready when you are, let's find that perfect setup.
Now the main worry I had at this stage was whether or not the rates that ChatGPT had given me were just going to be absolutely insane and really difficult to fly with. But while they were definitely on the twitchier side, it actually wasn't a bad start.
Take a moment to feel out the hover. Let me know if it feels stable or if there's any drift or jumpiness around the center stick.
Whoa. It feels very twitchy. I'm trying to hover in one spot. It's good. It feels very responsive. Okay, I'm gonna try a roll to the right. Whoa, oh actually, that felt really good. That felt actually, let me try that again. Roll to the right. Okay, are you still there?
By the way, you'll see I keep moving around in this video. It's because I kept losing connection to ChatGPT, which was really annoying. Just bad signal because I was, in the middle of a field.
Hey, ChatGPT, are you there? I think I lost you there for a minute.
I'm here. Sorry about that.
I feel like with the rolls to the right and left, I'm kind of rolling a little bit too fast because I'm finding it difficult to end up exactly upright. I'm kind of like going a little bit, I'm sort of overcompensating a bit. I'm going a bit too far with the roll.
Got it. It sounds like the roll rate might be slightly too high, causing you to overshoot. You can lower the roll max rate a bit to give you more precise control and help you stop exactly where you want. How about we reduce the roll max rate slightly and see how that feels on the next attempt?
Okay, that's cool. Well, let's go ahead and let's try pitch now. Can you give me something to try with pitch?
Absolutely. To test the pitch, let's try a gentle forward dive followed by a sharp pull-up. This will let you feel how responsive the pitch axis is and whether it's too sensitive or not sensitive enough. After you do that, let me know how it feels.
Okay, we're doing a dive now. Oh, that feels quite twitchy. That feels a bit twitchy. When I come down from the dive, let me just try it again. Hang on, I'm doing it now. It feels very jerky. When I'm moving the stick back, it feels very jerky.
Got it. If If the pitch feels jerky, we can smooth it out by increasing the expo on the pitch
yeah.
axis.
Sorry, yeah, I just tried one and it nearly crashed. It's very jerky.
All right, let's definitely increase the pitch expo to smooth out those movements.
Okay.
That should give you more control.
I've just crashed ChatGPT, so let me go and find the drone.
Crashing was a nice little opportunity to, bond with the teacher.
You tell me a joke?
Sure, here's one for you. Why did the Scarecrow become a successful drone pilot? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Oh, pretty good.
So after the first flight, ChatGPT gave me some adjusted rates based on the feedback that I'd given during my first flight.
Let's dial in those smoother settings and see how it goes.
Can you do me a favor, ChatGPT? Could you read me out the rates that I need to use?
Sure thing. Let's set the center sensitivity rates to smooth things out a bit. Roll center sensitivity, 110. Pitch center sensitivity, 110. Let's set the max rate settings a bit lower to give you smoother control. Roll max rate, 500 degrees Celsius. Pitch max rate, 550 degrees Celsius.
I was pretty impressed with that. It managed to listen to my feedback while I was flying, consolidate that, and come up with a plan for how to change my rates based on that feedback.
I'm in the air.
Let's start with a gentle roll to the right and then to the left to see how the roll sensitivity feels now. After that, we'll move on to checking pitch and yaw. Let me know how each maneuver feels.
Okay, that roll actually feels worse, interestingly, because the roll it feels slower, which is, I guess, good, but I don't know, actually, maybe it's okay. Hang on, let me just do a couple more. I think I'm able to more accurately, I'm not rolling as far as I was before. I'm not kind of overcompensating. I think I'm actually happy with those roll settings. I think they feel a bit more manageable. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I like the roll settings.
Awesome. Glad the roll settings feel more manageable now. Try a gentle forward pitch and then pull back sharply to see if the changes have smoothed out that jerkiness you felt earlier.
Okay. Yeah, that feels okay. Let's try it again. I just did one, but I'm going to try another one from a bit higher.
Sounds good. Testing it from a higher position should give you a better feel.
It's still a little bit jerky. It's still a little bit jerky at the end. It's okay, but pulling back on the stick is a bit too aggressive almost. Like it feels like I want to... Yeah, it's a little bit too fast. When I pull back, it moves too fast, I think, is my problem.
It still wasn't quite perfect, but it was definitely getting there.
Based on your feedback, let's make a couple of adjustments to fine-tune things. Pitch expo, let's increase it from 0.35 to 0.40 to smooth out that aggressive pullback. We can nudge the roll expo up slightly from 0.35 to 0.38 for a bit more smoothness at the end of the roll.
And following some final rate adjustments from ChatGPT,
oh, that dive feels much nicer.
my next flight,
Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah.
it felt amazing.
All right. Yeah.
Now at this stage, the rates were feeling good, I was flying around, I was feeling confident, and I thought, why not take this opportunity to get a bit of bonus tuition? Be rude not to, really, wouldn't it?
How do I do a power loop? Can you tell me?
Sure, to do a power loop, start by gaining a bit of altitude and speed, then pull back gently on the pitch to bring the drone into a backward loop. As you come over the top, ease off the throttle slightly to let the drone arc smoothly. Then add throttle again
there you
as
go.
you come back.
That worked really well. Thank you for that.
Now I know the instruction might sound simple, but bear in mind, I've never managed to pull off a power loop in my life. I'd always crashed, I've never managed it. And within minutes, ChatGPT had instructed me on how to successfully pull off my very first power loop. Okay, and here's another trick, the split S, which I have heard of, but I had absolutely no idea really what it was or how to do it.
For a split S maneuver, you stop by flying forward, then do a half roll to invert the drone so it's upside down. After that, you pull back on the pitch to dive and complete the maneuver, leveling out at a lower altitude. It's like an inverted U-turn. Give it a shot when you're comfortable.
Well, okay, I just sort of did it. Let me try that again. Hooray!
Awesome.
I did it.
This is the most confident I have ever felt flying the Neo, and I think it's in large part due to the tuition that I had received from an artificial intelligence. That's just absolutely insane.
That was a great flight. Thanks, Jeeps. That was, that was surprisingly good. I feel like I actually had so much more control in that flight than I have in the past with those new rates.
I'm thrilled to hear the new rates and tips made such a difference. You did an awesome job out there. Anytime you need more advice or just want to tweak things, I'm here. Keep flying high.
Amazing.
So there we go. That was honestly so much fun. I had no idea if this idea would even work, and it really surpassed my expectations. If you're in a similar position and you're trying to figure out your rates, I would honestly recommend just firing up ChatGPT and getting it to give you a bit of help, because it really, really worked for me. Okay, that's everything for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, because I've got loads more FPV content to come. And drop me a comment to let me know what you thought of the rates that I ended up with. Have you tried them? How do they compare to your rates? I'd just love to hear your feedback. Right, until next time.